it'd be too
Happy days, welcome to sub run number 1. If we make it.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, this year it's more busy than last. There's just people everywhere.
Also, on another one, it's proper awkward because I've only got like 2% battery on my phone. So like, it's just everything's just going wrong. How's it going then, Scarlett? What have you been up to?
Really good. I did art today.
Did you?
Yes, and the man really liked my son.
You drew a sun?
The sun with the cold bit and the...
Oh, that! Was it alright? Because it was a bit crumpled up, wasn't it?
Yes.
But it was alright?
Yes, because I folded it up.
Hey, did you get in trouble on Monday for not going in with your shoes?
I got a uniform card by Miss Blythe, but she didn't really mind.
Alright, brilliant.
She said they were pretty, so she didn't care.
Excellent. Well, they are nice boots.
I wore them quite a lot, but I cleaned.
Oh, there you want. Oh, yeah, they're the new ones. Boots and things. I would put the top down, but boots full of stuff, and it has to. You can only have a certain amount of space for the convertible to go into.
Oh, I was going to ask about that.
Yeah.
This is the outfit I got with my birthday money.
Is it? I like it. So you had a good day at school today then, with art and that?
We drew another shoe.
Another shoe?
Another shoe.
Which one, of yours or just a random one from Lost Property?
Our shoe. But it's better than the one that I did the first time, because he got all of our shoes together and put the best one at the bottom and the worst one at the top.
Piddle around with it.
Told me right next to Subway you can't park right next to it. There's no car park for it.
Yeah.
That you can't drive in front of Subway or anything.
Yeah, you can. There's parking there.
Oh. Well, Mum really confused me with that.
Why?
I don't know, because she said you can't drive anywhere near Subway, so you'll have to walk and you'll get cold.
Well, she might be thinking of the one in town.
Yeah.
Is there one in town, is there?
Yeah, near the precinct, but you can't drive there.
Oh, right. I didn't know there was another one in town.
High Street. Well, yeah, I sat at a green light over here the other day.
Yeah?
There's a guy behind me beeped his horn, and I went, because I didn't know to go or not. I just...
Why, when it goes green, don't you just go? Or
yeah, but you know you've got that arrow
yeah.
there. The arrow was on, and then as I came up to the light, it went off. It went to just normal green.
Oh.
It went above it, so I don't know if that was for the people next to me, because you know they do it differently. So I just sat there, and then the guy behind me beeped, and then I just went. So if I got told off, I had an excuse of it was green, and
I was years ago. I was working with this guy, and we'd been lost for ages, so he was in a real stress. Anyway, we pulled up at these traffic lights behind this car, and the lights were on red, and it was like quite a fast road, and like Slug, the guy that I work with, and that he thumped the steering wheel, which made the horn beep, and the guy in front just went thinking, oh no, I better go, and he went like straight over this like road, over a red light, and it was blind either side as well, so that could have been really nasty. Yeah?
I don't want it to be an outside cat. I want it to be an indoor cat.
You want it to be an indoor cat?
Because when we let Gizzy out, you're not allowed in.
Oh, you're right. Oh, so you want it to be an indoor cat?
Or it can be an outdoor cat if we get one of those things on the door. So it can come in and out.
Cat flap. Hey, we made it. Hooray. Oh, look, loads of park. What is that?
Oh yeah, they're new technology out, and you just stand on them and you can go anywhere. You can go up to like a certain speed as well.
Really?
Yeah, and you go backwards.
How do you balance on it?
360s. I don't know how it works, but it's all to do with you have your feet on it and you make it go.
Yeah.
With your you don't lean forward or you lean back, and I don't know how it works. I think you lean forward or lean back. But you don't go forward. It's just very light movements.
Yeah.
That's some weird thing. But they're really popular in America now. You see them down the streets of New York on them.
Really? Hey, someone just farted.
No. I did earlier.
Smells of arse in here. Right.
Safe.
Never start again now. Yay!
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening?
Right, so far so good.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What year are you in now?
7.
7. Are you enjoying secondary school?
Yeah.
Cool. Were you nervous when you started, or?
A little bit nervous.
Yeah.
And a bit excited as well.
That's good.
Let's do some more podcasting.
Yeah, definitely.
Probably sound better in your room though, wouldn't it? Because it's smaller, it hasn't got the echo. The acoustics are a bit better in there.
You'll have to come round and we can do that podcast. Like continue the one we've got,
Yeah.
so it's longer. Yeah, that's really good. Plan some tunes out to add in, and some speeches like what to say.
Yeah, I know. It's always really hard when we first started doing it. Oh, what do I say?
Yeah, but when the camera's off, we have good conversations, and it's just like, oh, we could have had the camera on.
I know.
Yeah. That looks nice.
What?
Oh no, fish.
Oh, they've done it up. Is that a facelift? This was just like some normal dirty fish and chip shop.
Yeah. Man's driving. His eye was wonky.
Hey, all good. They do it at the traffic lights, don't they? What's that?
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, I know what it is. There's a tool that's down the side of this. That's lodged into the side of this fuse box here, and it's to manually do the convertible. So you can do it by hand rather because
so
it's
you
electric.
can take this off by hand as well?
Yeah, you just flick that off and it's like should be like a screw, and you do that, click it, and then you can do the top without having, because if the electrics go or something goes wrong with the car, you can still put the hood on and off. Bang!
Jesus Christ.
Did he never make her jump though?
Huh?
Yeah, I remember you saying
They never make you jump.
No.
Stop fiddling around with it.
I'm trying to put the roof up.
No, you can't do it while you're driving anyway.
You're driving at the moment.
I will be in a minute. No, don't, because the tool's in there anyway. So, and I've got too much stuff in the
I can
boot.
use my nails.
No.
It's
Go-
really long.
Imagine you could speed it up like whilst you're driving, so it's like a modification, and it kind of goes off and it keeps going on and off, but like fastly. Like it goes pretty fast, so you're just driving along with this roof going on and off.
Yeah. You can do the roof when you're moving up. Like if you're doing like up to, I think it's 12 mile an hour.
Daddy, he's stopping on the yellow line.
Oh no. Oh.
Oh, imagine
Oh,
if
is that
you
bad?
stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I know for now, just in case.
In London, they've got like in some cities and in the cities and that some of the boxes they've got like cameras.
gonna get
so
a
if you end up
massive
stopping in the
bill.
box, you get it done.
He's gonna get a massive bill.
No, I don't
Let's
think there's.
hope
I don't
so.
think there's a camera. I don't think there's a camera.
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
there
yeah.
is a camera. Right up there.
Oh yeah.
They're on top. It's on top of that one.
And some biker had enough of waiting in the traffic was awful, and we were at this red light for ages, just sat there. And this other biker, I think he's a moped, had enough, and he went along all the way along here. And you know that little gap there, went through there,
Yeah.
and all the way back up. There's another one, yeah, right at the end there. The van there. I think the van beat, but he had enough. He just went. I was like crossed like loads of red lights, and got beat. And I don't know how he fitted through the gaps. It was mad. Yeah.
Hey, still can't go there.
That went up clear. I don't think they have a clue.
This is baggy, man. This is really bad. I haven't been through Banbury at rush hour like forever. Me and my mate were in a pub once,
Yeah.
and it was like sort of in Banbury, and it was like, you know, nice and quiet. And me and Wayne were just like stood at the bar, and Jess and Ruth were like knocking around, and then it was like me and Wayne just went like that, and we didn't realise there was a dog underneath, like sat next to us, and this dog just started going mental.
There was a dog right next to you.
Yeah, but I didn't see it, and I just went.
Man, look at you, the dog.
Yeah.
As well.
Let's squeeze across here. As long as we don't block it up, we'll be fine.
And my window is open.
Especially in a 30-mile zone the other day, there's a speed bump,
Yeah.
and there's nothing I could do. I didn't want to go too fast over it, so I just put my brakes on it. It's really close.
Right behind. Yeah, that's how
Yeah.
that's how a lot of accidents are caused on the motorways, when people are like, you know, doing 70, 80 along the motorway, and they're like right behind you. Do you know what I mean? Let's only take the slightest little thing. You need to brake for an emergency, or
Or if it just taps it, you can lose control. And it
Yeah,
spins
yeah.
out. Yeah.
so it's just tailgating's just not good.
Uh-huh. Yeah. People beeping their horns.
It's like London, man. Everyone just constantly beeps. Sirens and horns is all you hear.
Yeah, it was mental. Like, I just went from your flat to the train station. Already that got stopped. People beeping. You were beeping. Going around it, and that bus driver.
I want to go. Oh yeah, she was going. Can you move? And I goes, well, I can't move. Cars can't move sideways.
Yeah.
Well, she proceeds to still moan. It's just like, but do you realise that they don't do that?
It looked small from the distance. Man, Forrest, man.
Carnage, man. Actually, we'll just go straight to Bloxham now,
Yeah.
and then come back to Banbury and get your motorbike.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Because then we've got a phone on us then, haven't we, rather than just in case.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Bloxham isn't too out your way, is it? Oh no.
No,
Oh, that's right then.
no.
So you're not going back and forward and back.
Have you got calling credit or whatever on your phone?
Yeah.
Can you ring? Can you do us a favour? Could you ring Jess for us?
Yeah, sure.
Try giving Jess a ring. I know her number off by heart. I just want to ring her just to let her know what's going on.
Yep. Just needs to start up and take quite a while.
Yeah, that's cool.
Then after that, I leave it on a bit. Battery's probably gonna go. Cyclists. We were at the traffic lights this morning, and like I was here,
Yeah.
like facing their way, and opposite me was a biker and like loads of cars, and certain people were going, but they weren't turning in the way he was turning. Yes, he's turning left.
Yeah.
Everybody else was turning left, so he could have just gone. Of course, the car can't do that because it can't cross the red light. But I think bikers can. But he just sat there, and then when it went green, he went. But then nobody else was even turning that way beforehand because it was.
What? So he could have
always
gone.
Forward on. Yeah.
But cyclists still have to wait for the lights like the cars do.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Yeah. They
It's
still
like-
have to wait at there. They even though they're on a push bike, they still have to use the same rules as we use.
Oh right.
Some of them don't. A small proportion of them don't, which is a shame because then it gives all the people that do ride bikes properly a bad name.
Oh, I always wondered because I grew up in the village and we're just wide.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah, well, me and Jess went to a dinner party, and the other side of London to where we are, and we missed the last train back. So Jess was like, "Oh no, it's cool. We can get Boris bikes."
Yeah.
But it wasn't until about halfway back to because we had to ride to King's Cross Station
Yeah.
to get the last train from there. And it was only like halfway through when she was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I've never ridden a bike in a city before. Never. I'd never ridden a bike in a city. If I'd have known that, would have walked. Suppose you're not dead." So I was all over that. I didn't know what to do. She goes, "Do you do the same as you do in a car?" I said, "Yeah, but in my car, I sat on my arse with windows round me. This is different. This is hard. Really scary."
Is it cold?
Oh, we'd had a few to drink, so I can't.
yeah.
But no, I don't think. I don't remember being cold.
So I'm just imagining you going, it's cold.
Yeah, I'm not one for the cold. You right, Scarlett?
Waving. Scarlett.
Oh no!
Do you think we can make it to my house without stopping?
Yeah.
Hurry.
Oh no, not now. Remember that time we drove through Banbury and every light was green? We managed to get through the whole of Banbury without stopping at any lights.
Whoa.
Just everything was just.
Yeah. Do your brakes work when you're
If the engine stops, the brakes work to a certain degree. Not as effective as they do when the car's running, but they still work. You don't just
would
like
they
start.
stop you on a hill?
Yeah.
Like you pulled a handbrake.
Well, yeah, you could do that, but it's funny, yeah, because brakes don't work very well with the engine's not running.
Yeah.
It's really weird. And the power steering goes. You see me rolling, patrolling. Who's seen that guy again? The one who walked towards you and you had to move.
Oh no, I haven't seen him. I really wanted to do it, but.
With that tune on in the background while you're legging it as well.
Oh yeah. Oh god, yeah, one day. I would love to do what that guy does, where he stands there saying stuff really awkwardly on the phone.
I know, like really, really bad topics. And that
Yeah.
there's that one in the shopping thing, innit, where that granny's next to me. She's like, "Oh, for goodness, that's disgusting."
Yeah, I'd love to do that.
I just don't think I'd have the guts. It's literally, I just don't think I'd be brave enough for the like the cringe. I don't mind cringe when it's someone else, but I don't know if I could like do that.
Yeah, like I'd do it, but I don't know about videoing it. Like holding the camera would just be really.
Well, you never know how people are going to react as well. Because it's that one he does on the train, innit? When he's like, there's a guy asleep on the train, and he goes and sits by him and gets really, really close to him and puts his head right next to his, and this guy wakes up, and this guy wakes up, and the guy and he goes, "Oh, give me a kiss." What? No, you are, you butty boy!
Another one I'd love to do is the stick one. Poking him with a stick.
Yeah. Oh, Steve Irwin. Let's poke him with a stick and see what happens.
I think I've seen that though, where he goes to. I think you showed me where he goes to some bums.
Bum fights.
Wild creatures.
Yeah.
And they're sleeping and he wakes them up and he says they're getting vicious.
Yeah, that's it. It starts like
waking
winding tramps up and all that. Like, oh,
Yeah.
get off me, man.
up. Well, she live back there.
Yeah, she does. I'm just turning around.